Wande. I'm a telesales associate with MyCoverGenius.
My name is Olivia and I work with MyCoverGenius as the retention specialist.
Hello everybody, my name is Temitope Williams. I'm the head of operations and customer success at MyCover.ai.
My name is Tijesunimi Arewa. I head people and culture at MyCoverGenius.
Hi, my name is David. I lead growth and marketing at MyCoverGenius.
I'm Oluwaseun Dabere, a product manager at MyCover.ai.
Life taught me that things will never be handed to you. Kind of learned the hard way because growing up, I was sort of sheltered. I lived in a very sheltered atmosphere. So by the time I got to uni, I saw that, well, you have to work for everything that you have.
I would say that would be that I think what I caught on later in life is that nobody owes me anything. Your parents or they owe you, but like the moment you figure out that your choices matter, the choices that you make matters a lot. You cannot make some choices and start saying it's somebody's fault. You cannot throw blames around. The more you keep throwing blames, the more backward you remain, if I can say that. So the moment I figured out that I'm responsible for my life and nobody owes me anything in that sense. You know, when we were growing up, we had those uncles that you're like, you call this uncle for money, this uncle did not answer you, and you're angry, you're upset. Nobody owes you anything, you understand? So the moment that dawned on me, it changed my perspective and it helped me to take ownership a lot more. It freed my mind. I stopped vexing, I stopped getting angry, like nobody did this for me, nobody did that for me. Immediately it hit me that you're responsible for your life and nobody really owes you anything. It also helped me to be more appreciative. So if somebody does something for me, I don't feel like, it's one of those things. I feel like, oh, thank you very much, because you have chosen not to do it for me. So one, it helped me to take ownership and also helped me to be more grateful for things. So yeah.
Okay, so growing up, I've always thought that women were frail, they were fragile, they couldn't do much, men were stronger. But I've realized growing up that the reverse is the case. I know men will argue with me, it's fine, argue with yourselves. But we're stronger. The strength of a woman is something that I've found to be fascinating. I didn't believe we were stronger than we look, but we are strong. We're resilient as well. The ability to bounce back from issues, it's a lot. And if I'm going to add another thing on top of that today, the ability to multitask is a strength. Especially if you're a woman, you're a career woman, you're an entrepreneur. The ability to multitask and try and make sure that balls are not dropping. So the strength of a woman and all of that, yeah. So I'll still say strength of a woman.
I would say yes. So in 2025 was a very hard year for me, especially the beginning of 2025 as I suffered a family tragedy in 2024. So in 2025, I was losing focus in not just my work life, my personal life as well. And I would name this person. Her name is Tijesunimi Arewa. She was able to, help me, put me back on the right track. So yes.
There are a lot of moments, right? And I would say kudos to my boss, Temitope. She has been an amazing person. Her words of encouragement has actually made me better and improved in every way.
I've experienced support, being advised, being carried, being helped by women many times in my life, and that's been very life-changing. I remember the time I wanted to take on a job, I'm like, and I spoke to a woman and she was like, it doesn't look like it, but take it. And I'm so glad it was life-changing for me. And at times too where I've needed help and it was women that showed up for me. So absolutely, yes.
This was after I gave birth to my son. I just got back from maternity leave, 3 months maternity leave. And I was told that, the company had hired this HR consultant for an HR transformational project. I felt slighted. I felt like, maybe the company was not seeing my value, or maybe I've not been doing well and they felt like I needed support. And of course, so I was entering that project with some sort of chip on my shoulder. Then these consultants came in, they were women, both of them. and they sensed it. They were mature enough to see that, okay, I was struggling with this, and they had a meeting with me. In that meeting, they broke down the reason why they were here. They kind of like talked to me to see how it would benefit me. And believe me, coming in contact with them, it 10x'd my competencies. I learned so much from both of them. And one of the things I found is I actually got better. But if I didn't have that meeting with them, if they didn't sit with me and change my perspective, I would have struggled and I wouldn't be able to draw the value that I was able to draw. And they gave me so much access. Like I could ask anything. And they made me own it. So I owned the project. They were just supporting. So it was really good. It was really good.
Yes, I think there's like multiple examples of that in my own life where women have advised and helped like direct me. But I think one moment that would come top of mind for me would be my mom. My mom is one of my greatest advisors. So she's helped me in my career, helped me in my personal life, and I'm really grateful to have her in my life. And I would always be thankful for her support, her prayers, and her advice, which has helped me become a better man.
All through my experience in life so far, I've had diverse women: my mother, my godmother, my auntie, and some couple of friends that have been very, very helpful, most especially my mother and my godmother. So I think in this part of the world, there is a lot of support that women gives.
Be yourself unapologetically. Rooms that you would enter, do not shelter yourself, do not dim your lights because people say you are too loud. You are not too loud in the right spaces. You are not too bold in the right spaces. When you are in your light, in your confidence, the right doors will open for you.
Do not give up, right? Life alone comes with a lot of challenges, right? But do not give up. Keep pushing, you'll get there.
I feel like women need to do better is to de-emotionalize their friendships. Like, so at some point in my life when I started paying attention to some people like, now wow, you didn't even check on me. And I'm like, yeah, you didn't check on me too. Do you understand? So I feel like whenever I can't check on you, I will check on you, but I'm not going to blame you for not checking up on me because I know that life is happening. So those low maintenance relationships, understanding that if Amina and I are friends, I understand that Amina has a lot to deal with. If I can check on her to say, oh, Amina, how are you doing? Are you good? I hope you're fine. I know you're busy. When can we hang out? But I don't carry a grudge because we've not spoken, because duh, you're living your life.
You can't do life alone. What generation are these people again? Generation X, Generation Z, Generation whatever. You can't do life alone. You have to do it with people. You have to do it with your peers. You have to know the peers around you that are aligned with your life's purpose and do life with them. You have to look for coaches. You have to get mentors. You have to get people that will advise you. Elderly women who has walked the sands of time and they've gone through it, the mistakes, the success. You have to be correctable. You have to be adaptable. You have to be handheld through some things. You can't do it alone. If you want to be a wife or a mother or an entrepreneur, career professional, whatever you want to do in life as a woman, doing it alone will hurt you more. So doing it with a group of people. And I'll also say this, I'll add this to it. You are a sum or you're an average of the friends around you. So be careful of the kind of people that you work with, that you do life with. You're an average of them.
My advice would be for women to have audacity, be audacious, right? In the workplace, I've seen situations where women are scared to apply for certain roles, certain jobs. But I think now, with the examples we've seen, the sky is literally the starting point. There is no dream you have that is too big. So my advice to women in the workplace is be audacious, tell your story, own your story, speak out when you want to, and really don't give too much thought about what other people will think. Just be you, be original, and be audacious. That would be my advice.
From my experience, I've had the opportunity to mentor some couple of young female chaps, and my advice is they should dare to be more. We live in a kind of society that has already marginalized women, And in every phase of life, women can dare to be more. Either you are in tech, you are in the legal practicing part of things, you are in finance, you are in agriculture. There is a space out there for a woman to feel. So dare to be more.
Giving back to women means the most, because again, I feel like in the world that we are, it is women and children that suffer the most when it comes to the brunt of everything that majorly happens. So giving back to women is super important. This doesn't even now have to be like in workspace, whether at work, whether in their personal lives, whether in businesses. I feel like people, women in general, need more support. Support women owned businesses, support women owned brands, even as husbands, as children. Help your wives, help your mothers.
Do not give up, right? Life alone comes with a lot of challenges, right? But do not give up. Keep pushing, you'll get there.
I think maybe I already preempted myself, but what I would say is, you are not a what's the word now? Don't run solo. In today's generation, everybody feels like, I'm doing my thing, I'm doing my life. You are able to do a lot more in a community. That's what I would say to you. Find a community, and it doesn't have to be anything dramatic, because again, there's also that danger of you're in so many WhatsApp groups, they are dragging your wig here, you are settling fights today, WhatsApp. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a community that grounds you, you know. Or even if maybe community is like overboard for you, find your own circle. You understand? Maybe you are in PR and you're like, oh, I know another person in PR, another person in PR, and you work together, you inspire each other. When you see conferences, you say, oh, are you going for this conference? Or you see something that can be beneficial. You understand? So find your own circle, because the truth is, a lot is happening here and there, and you want to make sure that when life happens, you can run back to that circle.
For me, it means to pay it forward, because some people had invested in me, and that's why I'm here and doing well, doing great. Of course, we can do better, but doing well in my career. But my aim in life is to always pay forward. You have to give it back. You have to pay forward. You can't just take all the time and not give. You're going to be, you'll be constipated, if I can say it that way. Yes, you will be constipated. So the more you receive, the more you should give. So pay it forward. If people invested in you, then invest in other people. They have to be better than us.
Well, it depends on the context, I guess. But like in the workspace now, I personally love to work with women. I see them to be very reliable, very creative, and just giving them more opportunities to thrive and to blossom. And that would be one way I feel like I could give back to women, and also maybe mentorship and putting women on also.
Just be yourself. Just the right doors will open for you. The right spaces will happen to you. Just be yourself in everything that you do.
They should be confident, right? Work hard towards achieving your goals. I think that's it. Yes.
Don't get into that comparison game, because the truth is, a lot of people are doing great things. Do you understand? Like, there are a lot of people doing great things. Some people on social media, they have this following. They're doing a lot of things. Be content in your journey. You're on your way. And even if you haven't gotten to where you're going, you're not where you used to be. And I know that may sound cliche, but be content in your journey. Be happy where you are. Like, be happy where you are on the way to where you're going. Don't feel like, I don't have this, I don't have that. And the thing that bothers me the most is that this generation is a talking generation. Everybody's talking. Everybody has something to say. Everybody just said tripod. Can you really be a deep person? Don't be all fluff. Don't be, the thing about this generation that we are in is people are wider than deep. So people have a lot of, I know so many things. They're on TikTok, they're Instagram, they have width, but they don't have depth.
I do well with phrases, so I would say clarity of purpose. I want you to, when you speak to me or hear me, I want you to become a bit sure of what you want to do or what your life should be about. So, clarity of purpose. I want you to be competent. There should be an increase, a significant move from this proficiency level to another proficiency level. I want you to have more knowledge because I'm a teacher. I like to teach, so I can break things down in the simplest way. So I want to have increase in knowledge. I want people to experience that when they speak to me. Yeah, and then finally, I want people to understand, especially women, that there is the what you do and then there's the how you do it. What you do is your job, your business, your whatever it is you're doing. You're an accountant, you're an HR professional, you're a strategy person, you're a brand person. That's what you do. How you do it, however, is so important. And when people speak to me, I want them to understand that the how of doing things is way more better than what you're doing. Don't step on toes. Don't offend people. Don't rub people the wrong way. Don't be condescending to people. Don't be harsh with people. You can get so much done if you apply emotional intelligence and just simple honor and respect to people. So doing things should not just be the goal, it's the how. There's this saying that people would forget what you say to them. People would even forget what you give to them. But people will never forget how you make them feel.
Audacious, right? In the workplace, I've seen situations where women are scared to apply for certain roles, certain jobs. But I think now, with the examples we've seen, the sky is literally the starting point.
There to be more. Yeah, in every area they find themselves, either in politics, either in religious settings, in corporate settings, in not-for-profit organizations. We need a lot of women to fill all of these positions, especially our political positions in Nigeria. They shouldn't shrink. Yeah. If there's anything they are going to take out, there to be more, and allow themselves to be expressive and not shrink.